Welcome to France, a country where history, art, fashion, and beauty come together. Paris is not just a city, it is an experience. Every street here has its own story and a unique beauty. Look at this incredible view. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most famous landmarks in the world and a true symbol of France. Now I am exploring Montmartre, one of the most charming areas of Paris.
One thing you simply can't miss in Paris is its cafe culture. Sitting here with a fresh croissant and coffee feels like living a beautiful French morning.
The Louvre is the largest art museum in the world. It holds thousands of priceless masterpieces and welcomes millions of visitors every year.
Every gallery here tells a story from a different era, making every step feel like a journey through history. One of my favorite places in Paris is Pont Alexandre. I love visiting local markets because they give you a real taste of everyday French life. Look at all these beautiful colors and fresh products. French bakeries are famous around the world, and honestly, the smell of fresh croissants here is impossible to resist. After that delicious bakery stop, I'm heading to one of the most famous landmarks in Paris, both the Arc de Triomphe. Champs-Élysées is one of the most famous avenues in Paris, known for its elegant atmosphere, shopping, and iconic city views. After walking around the city, I think it's time for another very French experience, sitting at a little Parisian cafe. Paris feels completely different from the Seine, so now I'm going to spend a little time by the river and enjoy the city from another side. I've seen the Eiffel Tower from so many angles today, but this golden hour view might be my favorite. After spending the day around the Eiffel Tower, I'm taking a little walk through Paris as the sun goes down, and honestly, the evening atmosphere here is beautiful. Paris feels completely different at night. I love how these little cafes make the streets feel so warm and alive.
There's something really special about walking through Paris at night. The lights, the architecture, and the people make the city feel completely alive.
The Eiffel Tower is sparkling tonight. This has to be one of my favorite moments in Paris. Good morning from Paris. After exploring the city last night, I'm starting today with something very French, a fresh bakery breakfast. Paris mornings have such a different energy. The streets are quieter, the cafes are opening, and you can really take your time exploring. Today I'm leaving central Paris and heading to Versailles. This place played such an important role in French history, and I can't wait to explore it.
These gardens are incredible. Everything feels so perfectly planned, from the fountains to the long symmetrical paths stretching into the distance.
France isn't only about Paris. I'm heading into the countryside now, because I want to show you a much quieter and more peaceful side of France.
After walking around this beautiful little village, I found the perfect place to sit down and enjoy the slower side of French life.
Honestly, this is the side of France I was hoping to discover. It's peaceful, beautiful, and completely different from the busy streets of Paris. France is also famous for its vineyards, and seeing these beautiful rows of vines stretching across the countryside is such a special experience. After a busy few days, this quiet sunset is exactly what I needed. Sometimes the most beautiful moments are the simplest ones. Paris and the countryside have been incredible, but my French adventure isn't over yet. I'm heading south to discover a completely different side of France. Wow, this feels completely different from Paris. Welcome to Nice, where France meets the beautiful Mediterranean coast. Now I'm exploring the old town of Nice, and I love how different it feels from Paris. The colorful buildings and narrow streets have so much character. I've come across this beautiful local market, and this is where you really get to see the everyday side of Nice.
After exploring the market, I've come to one of the most beautiful parts of Nice, of the Promenade des Anglais. Just look at this coastline. After all that walking, I think this is the perfect place to slow down. The Mediterranean water here is absolutely beautiful.
After spending some time by the Mediterranean, I'm taking a walk along the waterfront. Nice really has this perfect mix of relaxed beach life, and
Nice has such a different atmosphere at night. The streets are lively, the cafes are glowing, and the whole city feels so relaxed.
Good morning from the French Riviera. After yesterday's adventure, I'm starting the morning with one last look at this beautiful coastline. Nice has been incredible, but there's one more place I really want to see before this journey ends. I'm heading along the French Riviera toward Montmartre. France gave me so many unforgettable moments here. Beautiful cities, incredible history, amazing food, and landscapes I'll never forget. If you enjoyed traveling through France with me, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Wanderlust Vibes. I'll see you in the next adventure.